we start our afternoon service with the words Eitz Chaim Hi, the tree of life, that we are all connected, and that on this day we remember how much we choose blessing in life as we look toward the year to come, the year ahead. So Cantor Kathy will lead us in the words. Please sing with us at home as we share the words Eitz Chaim Hi, that we are a tree of life, and the Torah is as well.
Eitz Chaim Hi l'machazikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Eitz Chaim Hi l'machazikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It's the tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It's the tree of life to them that hold fast to it, all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
L'shana tova tikatevu. May we have a wonderful year. May we be written into the book of life. May we have a year filled with friends and family, and even our family that are animals, our pets. May they be around us as we're getting near to the story of Noah in our Torah in a few weeks. May we think of all the beautiful things in the world. L'shana tova tikatevu. May we start our story for this year thinking of all of the goodness, the tova that we have. Please join with us. Sing together.
L'shana tova tikatevu, l'shana tova tikatevu, a good year, a year of peace we wish to you. Let's try that again. Sing with me. L'shana tova tikatevu, l'shana tova tikatevu, a good year, a year of peace we wish to you.
And now it's time for us to prepare our Shema, our prayer that connects us with all of the other Jewish people in the world, that reminds us that God is one. And so I want you to think of your favorite memory from the past year. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath and think about what was your favorite memory from the last year, from the last time we were together at Yom Kippur. If you've thought of it, turn to whoever's in the room with you and take a moment and share what that memory is. I like to say that we throw that memory up into the air. And so say what, in a couple words, just share with those around you, what was that memory? What is it that you loved about last year so much? And with those memories floating up in the air, we say the words of Shema, and we imagine that somebody else's memory is going to land with us as we say the words of the Shema, as we are all connected, as we all become a part of one big family. We take into our hearts the favorite memories of those we love and of our people, and we bring them into the Shema. So please join with us as Cantor Kathy leads us in the Shema and then the V'ahavta.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kivod Malachuto, Le'olam Va'ed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, B'chol levavcha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol meotecha, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלטתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
A friend sent me some pictures yesterday of these fires that are burning right outside their homes in California. And they have to move out of their home because the fire is unfortunately getting too hot and too close. And thankfully, there are all these people around to make sure that everybody's safe. But there are times when we get scared and when there looks like there's a fire and we know that it could burn us, where we protect our family by doing what we need to do and keep them close to us and go to a safe place. This next prayer seems shalom. I want us to offer it for all of those people who've been scared this year, especially for those people who right now are finding safe spaces away from these fires that are burning. It asks God to bring peace down here, sim shalom, to put peace upon us. And that's what we wish for all of those people who are scared at any time, is that they find a sense of peace. We wish that for anyone we know who needs that peace right now. And so join with us as we sing the words of Sim Shalom and think of all the places in our world that are in need of that peace.
Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Chen B'chesed V'rachamim V'rachamim Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Amecha. Let's try that together. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Chen B'chesed V'rachamim V'rachamim Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yisrael Amecha, Barcheinu Avinu Kulanu Ke'echad, Be'or Panecha, Ki Ba'or Panecha Natata Lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Chen B'chesed V'rachamim V'rachamim Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yisrael Amecha.
Now we take a moment for our own very quiet, silent prayer. And so do your best to make the room you're in quiet as we take a moment to write our own prayers, not to say them out loud, just to say them to ourselves in our heads. Write your own prayer. What is it that you need to pray for today on Yom Kippur? We think now of all of those people who are sick, who are in need of medicine or healing, who have to rest so that they can be their most excited selves one day, but who right now need others to help them. And so we offer the words of Misha Berach. And we invite you, as we share this prayer, to say the names of anybody you know who is in need of strength. In the middle of the prayer, we'll pause for a moment and let you share those names out loud, and then we'll continue the prayer as we wish all of them to be healthy as soon as they can.
Mi sheberach avoteinu mekor habracha laimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. Let us sing Amen. If you want to add your names to the chat, you can do so right now. Or you can say them out loud. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
We invite everybody to stand up now as we're going to open our ark and share some of the words of Avinu Malkeinu, our prayer where we turn to God and say, Avinu, God, you're like a parent to me. Malkeinu, God, you are like a leader to me. And we share some of our words for this Yom Kippur of how we talk to God like a parent and a leader and share what we need to do better. So please stand up as we look at our ark and share the words of Avinu Malkeinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Shema Kolenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Almighty and merciful, hear our voice. Avinu Malkeinu, we have strayed and sinned before you. Avinu Malkeinu, have compassion on us and our families. Avinu Malkeinu, renew us for a year of goodness. Avinu Malkeinu, let our hands overflow with your blessings. Avinu Malkeinu, chanenu v'anenu ki ein banu ma'asim, aseh imanu tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, answer us with grace, for our deeds are wanting. Save us through acts of kindness and love.
Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu ve'anenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu ve'anenu, ki ein banu ma'asim. Aseh imanu tzedakah v'chesed. Aseh imanu tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu ve'anenu. Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu ve'anenu, ki ein banu ma'asim.
We're going to share a very special and very difficult prayer now. It's called a shamnu, and it's what's called an acrostic, which means that it has a word from every letter in the Hebrew alphabet, A to Z, or as we say in Hebrew, Aleph to Tav. And so as we share this, we list all the things that somebody did wrong this year. And I want to ask you, as we're sharing the Hebrew, to think of a letter. Pick a letter in the alphabet. And pick one thing that someone did wrong. Anyone. It could be something you did wrong or something you know somebody out in the world did wrong that starts with that letter. And you'll think of that as we share this prayer. It's what we do during this prayer is we take our hand and we touch it to our heart every time we hear something, as we make sure that we know that this prayer is close to our hearts, and that we know that any of these things that go wrong in the world could be something that we caused, and therefore we are sorry for anything that happens that is not good in our world. So we share the words of Ashamnu, words that start with Aleph, end with Tav. Please repeat after the cantor as I will, as she leads us in the prayer.
Ay, 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 Ashamnu,
Ashamnu,
Bagadnu,
Bagadnu,
Gazalnu,
Gazalnu,
Dibarnu Dofi,
Dibarnu Dofi,
ay, 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 Hevinu,
He'evinu,
Vehirshanu,
Behirshanu,
Zadnu,
Zahadnu,
Chamasnu,
Chamahasnu,
Tafalnu Sheker,
Tefalnu Sheker,
ay, 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 Yatsnu Ra,
Ya'atnu Ra,
Kizavnu,
Kizahavnu,
Latsnu,
Lahatsnu,
Maradnu,
Marahadnu,
Niyatsnu,
Niahatsnu,
Sararnu,
Saraharnu,
Avinu,
Avihinu,
Pashanu,
Pashahanu,
Sararnu,
Saraharnu,
Kishinu Oreb,
Kishinu Oreb,
ay, 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 Rashanu,
Rashanu,
Shichatnu,
Shichatnu,
Tiavnu,
Tiavnu,
Tainu,
Tainu,
Titanu,
Titanu. We have a very special story now to share with you. It is the Haftarah, the reading from the book of prophets that we read on Yom Kippur afternoon, but it is better known as the story of Jonah the whale. We have wonderful, wonderful families who have helped to make this story come alive from their very homes. And so we will share with you the way that they are telling the story of Jonah and the whale. First, we'll hear the Haftarah blessing, and then we hope you enjoy this telling of this famous story.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza b'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah u'v'Moshe abdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nbi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek.
There once was a man called Jonah. One day he was at home, sitting under a tree, when he heard God speaking to him. God,
Jonah, people of Nineveh are being very selfish. I don't like it. Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim this and tell the people I know that they have been very wicked and mean, or else. If they don't stop being mean and start being nicer, I will destroy them and their city.
So Jonah did what any one of us would have done in a difficult situation. He walked to the seaside where he saw a sign.
Nineveh, Tarshish.
And you know what he did? He hopped on the first boat going to Tarshish in exactly the opposite direction.
And we should throw the ship's cargo overboard to make it lighter. And where is Jonah? Is he down at the bottom of the boat sleeping? That darn kid!
The sailor went over to Jonah.
Captain Jonah, how can you possibly be sleeping so soundly? Get up so we can pray to your God so we don't die.
The sailors took out a stack of sticks, and they saved the short one for Jonah.
Let's take these sticks and cast lots to see who picks the one that's different, so that we can find out who's caused this storm.
And they picked the sticks, and they looked towards Jonah.
Tell us, why have you brought this terrible problem to us? I am a handsome Jew who's running away from God so that I do not have to do what he has asked of me. Ah, we're so scared! What must we do to make the sea calm around us? Look how the sea is growing more and more and more and more stormy. Ooh, throw me overboard and the sea will calm down. I'm sorry that I have brought this terrible storm upon you.
God sent a huge fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah stayed in the fish's belly 3 days and 3 nights. Jonah prayed to God from the belly of the fish. Oh, geez, God, I was wrong to run away from you. I will change my behavior and do what you have asked of me.
Well, God told me to spit Jonah out onto dry land. You do what God tells you to, especially when God is telling you something in the Tanakh.
Go right away to Nineveh, that great city, and tell them to change their evil ways.
Jonah walked for a whole day and told the people the city would be destroyed if they didn't stop being wicked. God saw how the people of Nineveh were changing from their evil ways. The people of Nineveh started to act nicer to one another, and God did not punish them and saved their city.
God continued to look after Jonah. God made a big plant grow up over him. It was kind of like a pumpkin plant with great wide, shady leaves like umbrellas. Jonah liked it and felt quite comfy and safe in the shade of the plant God sent. But the next morning, God sent along a worm. This worm chewed up the plant and killed it. The day became hot, and Jonah thought he would surely die from the heat without the shade of his friend the green plant. Jonah said, "I'm so sad. My friend, Mr. Green Plant, is gone." Oh, then God gave Jonah another serious talking to. He told him he should smarten up. The way Jonah felt about the plant was sort of like how God felt about all the people of Nineveh, and all the animals, too. He liked them all very much. If they all showed how sorry they were, God would be so happy. The people of Nineveh and Jonah had learned the lesson God wanted them to learn.
I wonder what type of fish those are.
Well, I see Silverfish and his wife Goldiefish. And there in the front is Gefilte. And on top of Gefilte is Picklefish.
I wonder if Jonah will pass these fishes on the way to Tarshish. Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark.
It is safe to say there has never been a Jonah story like that before. We thank all of those who participated. Thank you for bringing the story of Jonah to life. As we'll share the closing blessing over our Haftarah and then sing together, we invite you to sing with us L'Shana Tova as we enter into this year.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol haolamim tzadik b'chol hadorot ha'el ha'neman ha'omer ve'oseh ha'medaber u'mekayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek al ha'torah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al ha'nevi'im ve'al yom ha'kippurim hazeh Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu limchila ulislicha ulchapara lechavod ultifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvarchim otach yitbarach shimcha befi kol chai tamid leolam va'ed Udavarcha emet v'kayam la'ad baruch atah Adonai melech mochel v'soleach la'avonotenu v'la'avonot amo beit Yisrael uma'avir ashmotenu b'chol shana v'shana melech al kol ha'aretz mekadesh Yisrael v'yom ha'kippurim.
Amen.
L'shana tova tikatevu, l'shana tova tikatevu, a good year, a year of peace, we wish to you. Let's try that together. L'shana tova tikatevu, l'shana tova tikatevu. A good year, a year of peace, we wish to you. Shana Tova, everybody, and we will see you back here at 5 o'clock for our Yizkor Memorial Service.